That Utah's position is they can use their water anywhere in the state boundaries.
I'm Ben Winslow on Utah's Capitol Hill. A resolution introduced here in the legislature could have an impact on the delicate negotiations over the future of the Colorado River, and that impacts tens of millions of people.
And we're just wanting to make sure that it is clear and unequivocal what the state's position is on the Colorado River.
Representative Casey Snyder's resolution calls for Utah to use its full allocation of Colorado River water. Agreements between the 7 states, tribes, and Mexico governing the river expire next year. The river is life to more than 40 million people.
But what this resolution really says is we're going to use it wherever we want.
Kyle Rowring with the Great Basin Water Network calls the resolution misguided.
These Colorado River compact negotiations, the forward-looking elements of it all, they're problematic enough. Then you throw some of this grandstanding in there, and it just makes things even more difficult.
In December, I reported on the high-stakes negotiations between the states. The upper and lower basin states actually stopped talking.
The rhetoric, the saber rattling, and other distractions going on right now are bullshit.
There's no doubt that there was some posturing going on in Las Vegas.
The Colorado River Commissioner for Utah tells me the states are now speaking again.
All 7 states and the federal government recognize that we're much, much better off if we have a 7-state consensus alternative. We've been meeting every other week since the middle of January. We're making some progress. We're talking about tough issues, frankly, that have never been talked about before.
But the Great Basin Water Network says Utah's resolution doesn't take into account a lack of water in the future.
We need realistic ways to figure out how we're all going to use less water. And what this provision is really about, more than anything else, is Utah wants to use more.
And I don't think any of us want to take more than is available, certainly, or more than our fair share. But as these discussions are moving forward, we're going to see other states hoping to maintain the commitments that have been promised them and move to that end. And we're just hopefully reaffirming our position as those discussions move forward.
Now, that resolution was just introduced, but expected to begin moving quickly through the legislative session. The Colorado River Compacts expire in 2026. On the Hill, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.